This is a meeting of the Douglas Cemetery Commission, February 3rd at 10:30 a.m. Present are Betsy Youngsma, the chairperson, and Sarah Gaiman, the secretary. Lee Lyons is absent with excused. The only topic we have on the agenda today is our annual write-up for the Douglas annual report.
Yes.
I have read it, and I approve it.
Okay. All right. Well, I will second that. If that's a motion, I will say second, and we can approve it.
Yes,
Okay.
so approved.
I will submit that to Lisa then, as it is. And it has a photo of Lee's flagpole, so
Oh, that's good.
just, yeah, it was a nice sunny day. Picture of it. All right. And then,
Do you want to bring this up, or?
oh, sure. Yeah, we can if you'd like. So I just cataloged the stones that were in the screen house, which the town has possession of, which belong in different cemeteries from town, but have probably not been in the cemeteries for over 100 years, and we don't really know where they go. So I went through them and photographed them all, measured them, and wrote their condition, just so we now have what I titled a survey of displaced markers. So if anyone is interested in looking at that, I will leave a copy at Town Hall in the cemetery stuff that we have. So feel free to let us know if anyone wants to look at that.
Okay.
And that's about it on that I can think of. There was 66, including fragments, little pieces of.
They're mostly foot markers?
They were mostly foot markers.
That's what I figured. People just took them up.
Yeah, a couple of headstones, but most of them were, broken or probably had some reason for being removed. They must have been down or something at one time, and someone grabbed them up to put them in safekeeping. And yeah, I did my best to try. I compared it to, that book, Douglas Vital Records to 1850.
Yeah.
And it lists all the cemeteries and who was buried in each one. So
Yep.
I was able to tell from that book where a couple of them might have gone, but I don't know where in the cemetery they would have been. So
Okay.
yeah. And I put footnotes on anything that I could find. But
To also give you just a little piece of history, the original road went by 1 Main Street, went by my house and then my cousin's house. It went in between the inn and the shed. It went around there, up in front of Gracie Pryor's old house, and went down in front of Mr. Metz's, and then down to the road. There was no road between the cemetery and the common
oh wow.
until like the 1900s,
Oh.
when the road went around the house, because she didn't like people driving through
Oh.
what she considered her yard.
Right.
Edna Manning
Yeah.
didn't like people driving through her yard,
Right.
so the road was moved.
Oh.
So that would have affected some of the cemetery, but I don't think so. But I heard a rumor, and something that remembers, those stones came from the church originally,
Oh.
and then they were put in the shed that was down by Southeast Main Street, and then when that shed fell in, they moved it to the back of the Duhamel's greenhouse.
Oh.
So Shirley Cooney has some in her cellar, and there's some in the Historical Society.
Yeah.
And Pete Tatro's house barn also has some.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if they would be willing to let us catalog what they have, so we can try to figure out where they belong. Maybe.
Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the Historical Society, I don't know if they would be willing. What would we do with them if they gave them to us anyway?
Right. Yeah, that's true. They would just sit. But just to know what's there, I guess, would be interesting. Yeah.
The only other thing I have to bring up was John Furno reminded me that he is looking for one of us or all of us to sell plots rather than him.
Oh, okay.
So now if somebody wants to buy a plot, they go see John Furno, he takes them down to the cemetery, they can
Yeah.
pick what plot they want, and he gives them a piece of paper to fill out, and then it goes to me.
Oh, okay.
And then I fill everything out and take the check and bring it down to the town hall. What he wants to do is us to take over that step.
Okay.
So
That makes
he
sense.
said he was going to show Lee Lyons how to do it, because Lee said he would do it,
Oh,
but then I guess he never showed up. So,
Oh, okay. Well, we might have to do a take two on that then and try.
yeah.
to,
Well, I was thinking maybe all of us could do it,
Yeah,
because
sure.
sometimes it's hard to get in touch with somebody.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. So, yeah, I would.
Yeah. Would you be amenable to that?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only place we sell plots in, so,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. And they give you, I assume they give you
There's a map.
a map to pick from?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and they can pick,
Yeah.
but as far as I'm concerned, they can pick wherever they want. I also have people that like to change their plots. We had one guy do that this year. He
Yeah.
dug up his gravesite of his parents and moved it to
Oh,
another
really?
plot.
Oh.
There was a puddle near his gravesite,
Oh,
and he didn't
that's
like it.
right. I remember that. Yep, we did get a letter about that. I remember.
Yep, remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
All right. And then we do have meeting minutes from last time, which was September 29th of 2022. So a little ways ago that we did, and I wrote up the minutes for that. I don't know, do you want to save those until?
yeah, we'll save them till the next
Okay.
time.
All right, so we'll just pass over that then, until the future. And do we want to plan a future meeting now, or do we want to just pick a time later through email or something?
What's today? This is February.
Today is February
3rd, March.
3rd.
Do we need one in March? Do we need one in April?
You know,
How about April?
yeah, let's maybe pick a date in April. That would
Okay.
probably, and then if we had to change it, we always can. If
I might have to bring Elizabeth with me.
okay, I will not mind.
Well, she screams sometimes.
Oh, yes, they do that. Yeah, Philly does that too. So even still, at 5 years old,
I'm just screaming.
screaming happens. All right, I'll pull up my calendar. So March, April. Do we want to do like? Is there any day that's better for you?
Fridays are good, because Katie Grace works
Okay.
from home.
Oh, all right. We'll pick a Friday in April then. Do you want to make it like
This is good. 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah.
Middle of April, end of April,
Oh, pick one.
beginning of April?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, how about April 7th?
Sounds good.
Appear to be free on that day. I put it in. Cemetery. Want to say 10 a.m.?
Yeah.
Good. I'll put it in my calendar and then we'll set that up.
Great.
All right. Well, I guess that brings us to the end, unless you have anything else. I don't
Nope.
think I have anything else.
This is the end of the cemetery meeting.
All right, motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right, we adjourned at 10:30.
30?
Wonderful.